Yep, yep, yep. CSFA back in action once again. Had a real good game in the last one for week number 5, so make sure you stand by and watch that one. It will be in the greatest hits. I'll make sure that is the case. But we still got to make sure what's going down on this side. We got OCSU taking on MHU, Orange County State University taking on Mile High University. It's them Stallions versus the Football Giants. Can't wait to see this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field, like I always say. And let's get to this money, man. I can't wait to see these two teams throw down. Both these teams have a lot to fight for. Mile High and OCSU are looking to secure their spots in the playoffs, and we're approaching the halfway mark. At the current moment, Mile High is in a better position than OCSU, but if the Stallions can figure out a way to get their offense rolling, we got ourselves a great season ahead of us, folks. Only the top 4 teams in the CSFA can make it to that coveted playoff spot, but we still got to figure out who is going to be going down with this one. Let's go ahead and flip over to the verdict as soon as it wants to flip over. Yes, it does. Thank you. And yeah, we got Mile High University currently leading the way in not only the verdict, but all the developers are saying that they will be coming out on top. How many times have we seen that and that team went down? We'll just have to see how it goes down with this game here. Let's go ahead and hit this play game button. All the good old what's what I'm looking for. The weather's good, the settings is good. Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's get to it. And like I said, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies you see right there. The CSFA is where you live out your collegiate dreams, doing what you need to do, winning awards, getting those good stats, all the good stuff. And then you move your way to the USFA, where you get to play against the best of the best. We're seeing the collegiate side here today, but we're underway in Denver, Colorado, as the Mile High Football Giants starts out in their gold unis there. That dirty gold, I love that color right there for Mile High. It just fits so well. I can't lie to you. Let's go ahead and get to it. They're going to start off with the football. You see right there, number 69 is going to start with a spin. He's going to get around 3. 2nd and 7 here. West is going to pass. First time today is going to find his man Wood. Is going to be 1st and 10 already. Setting up Mile High in real good spot. And I'm sure he's looking to bounce back after that last game he's had. He's got some stuff that he needs to show to the scouts. That person too, Mike, is going to try to get it for about 2. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I could kind of do this a little bit earlier here. Let's go ahead and bring Mile High's offense up real fast. It's going to be West passing this one again, though. Going to look deep left side. And it's going to be caught by Damian Lewis right over the defender. He says he's not playing games. He's going to get the touchdown for the Football Giants. And Almada is going to be kicking this one. Kick up, kick good. And Mile High's going to start out with the clean slate already. Their quarterback is James West. You see him bomb that one down the field. They got the running back Mike doing his thing, number 69. It's going to be Damian Lewis. You already seen him got the touchdown there. Jerry Riggs, Tomlin Clementine, and Jalen Smith will outline the wide receiver core along with Lewis. And then you have tight end Asula Masula Rusu. And then you just seen the homie Almada kicking the extra point. James Almada is what we call him. Jorge Almada. Is going to be 2nd and 10 here after that pass play. And we're going to talk about this defense. It's going to be Leon Butler, Calvin Thomas, Blaze Young, and Turd Ferguson, highlighting the linebacker core there for Mile High. On the defensive back side of things is going to be Jordan Vinny, Bill Wilson, and Angel Flugel, a.k.a. Angel Food Cake. Flag on the play already, and it's going to be offsides there. And they're going to go ahead and make it 3rd and 2, give them another chance to get that first down. And we'll go ahead and open up the OCSU offense in just a little bit. Let me get to it. I'm sorry. Handoff, and Eric Demery's not going to be able to make it around that corner. Blaze Young says that he's still young, and it's going to be 4th and 4 coming up. And we'll talk about this OCSU offense when they get back on offense, but it's going to be Mile High getting this football back. Angel Food Cake taking that to the right side, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Pitching the right side. Mike is getting a juke move, and he's going to get around 7, make it 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here. West passing this one again, middle of the field. Mike is going to get the catch, and he's not going to quite get the first down, but a solid movement to make third down manageable. Handoff, and Mike is sniped immediately. There goes Phillips on the play, and there goes 4th and 5. OCSU is going to get this football back, and since they are going to get it, let's go ahead and talk about it. It's going to be the homie Kakashi Atake at quarterback. Shout out to Naruto. Herrick Denry and Dan Green will be their running back and fullback respectfully. There's going to be Sir Lancelot, Storm Nix III, Justice Frost headline the wide receiver group here for the Stallions. And just check that play right there. Aomide Odell will be their tight end, their user tight end. Shout out to the homie. And then there's going to be kicker / punter Luca Rodriguez. Handoff, Denry trying to get some yards and only getting 2. Make it 3. 3rd and 7 coming up. OCSU trying to find something going for this offense. A lot of teams been putting a whole bunch of different strategies this season. I love the changes we did. Justice Frost is not getting the first down, however. It's going to be 4th and 2. Luca sending this one away to around the 20. Mr. Food Cake taking that to around the 26. And here comes Mile High once again holding a 7-point lead. And they're looking to try to make things right. Trying to get onto the field. Is going to be pitching the left side to Mike. He loves it when he has a lot of open space so he could push it through. Is going to be 2nd and inches. Looking on the defensive side here for OCSU, under a little pressure, but still tosses it deep and deflected. Nice defense there. And we'll talk about this linebacker set here for OCSU. Biff Markham. Biff is going to be Dexter Hall, Nebula Frost. They'll be their linebackers. Handoff to Mike. He's going to get the first down. And it's going to be on the defensive back side of things. It's going to be Andrew Green. I got confused there. Andrew Green, Ada Montana, Tom LaJuster. Nice catch by Clementine, by the way. And it's going to be Tenzo Yamato. So Green, Montana, Juster, and Yamato highlighting the defensive back front for OCSU. It's going to be 2nd and 7, another carry, and he loves it when he has open space. Going to move forward inside OCSU territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Mile High. Handoff, Mike, going to get around to the 40, 2nd and 3. 8 for 38 so far. Using them sparingly now. They're getting that passing offense into the fold. It's been working so far, but not on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Jumbo set here. Won't be surprised if it's a pitch. Yes, it is. Mike around the corner, and there was someone waiting for him. You know who it is. Dexter Hall making the stop, and OCSU is going to get the football back just like that. And that's what the best teams in the league does. They get the stop when they need to. It's going to be outside at the 10-yard line. OCSU has to get their offense rolling. Won't be surprised if we see a little bit more movements there from their young upstart wide receiver, Justice Frost, but they're going to give it to the running back one time, and he hits a crease there for 8. Good job. We're going to cut off the end of quarter number 1 in this one. Let's go ahead and set up the final 30 minutes in this ball game, assuming it doesn't go like the last game where it hits extra quarters. But Kakashi left side and dropped again. And that's something that has really been plaguing Orange County State for quite some time, not just for this season, but you can kind of date this back probably a couple seasons in a row. Eric Denry trying to find a crease and not getting it. Blaze Young, how do you do, sir? It's going to be 4th and 1, and it's going to be another stop here from Mile High. Sending it away to around the 40. There goes Luca. Sending it to Angel Flugel. And you look, what was that? Anyway, it was going to be 1st and 10 here for Mile High. Here comes a 4 wide out set. And I won't be surprised if it's a pass. Yes, it is. And he's still going to get the pass off, but the pass was off the mark. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Accurate day so far. Looking to get some more, I'm sure. Mike getting the first down to juke 3 defenders out of his shoes at the same time. And that's going to get him inside the 30. That's what Mike does, man. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. And Mike is going to get stopped that time. There goes Andrew Green making the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. West going to be handoff. It's going to be Mike, and it's going to be a gain of around 1 or so. 3rd and 10. OCSU with the chance to keep him off the field. It's going to be West under some pressure. Had to throw that one away. No one home. And Mile High is more than likely going to have to settle for 3. Going to take it from the left hash. See if Almada can knock it through. And looks like he's going to knock it through. Good job there from Almada. Jorge Almada. Making it 10-0. 7.5 minutes here in the second quarter. Checking the time frame for the video. It's only at 11 minutes 50 seconds. So solid time here. There's going to be Sir Lancelot taking this one. Look for the nice lane to return it to. He's going to get to around the 31-yard line. Kakashi, Millfield, got Storm next to 3rd. Now he's running to the 40, and he's going to get a nice gain there down to the 39-yard line. OCSU's on their way. Trying the left side is going to be Dan Green taking this one. 2nd and 10. Left side here, then remix the first man miss, and he does go forward. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here, and they're going to need this conversion. They're going to try to catch him off guard, but they're not like LGU catching him off with that touchdown. But it's going to be a 4th down coming up here, and OCSU is going to have to punt the ball. Surprised they didn't pass on that one. That was definitely the time to do so. Luca sending this one away. Got to make sure you watch out for those 3rd down situations in your strategy. Sometimes, if you do not put it for 100% pass when you want it to pass, it will give you those plays. So make sure that you do your due diligence and set your strategies right for when you want to actually do things. A gain of 9 3/4 on that carry. Handoff again. Mike going to get that first down. Nothing too crazy, but enough to get the job done. Final 4.5 minutes here in the second. Almost at 100 yards here, but they're going to pass this one. Looking left side as over the head of the receiver is going to be 2nd and 10. West passing this one. Left side is going to be Mike. Getting the stop is going to be Dexter Hall again. 3rd and 9 coming up here. James West, left side, and dropped. And it looked like the pass was a little bit off the mark too. Kind of let the receiver right in the spot where they didn't want to. But it's going to be 3rd. Another punt here for Mile High. Here comes Almada sending it to around the 22-yard line or so. 26 is going to be Juicer taking it to around the 33. So about a gain of 7 on that return. OCSU once again on offense. Had that big play to storm Knicks, but outside of that, it's been kind of chill. You're going to need to do something quick. Makes 1 man miss in the backfield. He's going to get around 5. 2nd and medium. 8 for 16 on the day. They go 5 wide. Comeback route for Gara. Going to get around 3. 3rd and 2 coming up. Gonna try to carry, makes 1 man miss, makes 2 men miss, and he's free. And he's going to get to the 40 and another 15 on top of it. That's going to put OCSU in solid field goal range, but I'm sure they're looking for more. OCSU moving. Big play there by the running back. And they're going to give it to him again, see if he could do something. He's going to get hit in the backfield. There goes Bill Wilson on the stop. Nice job there from the freshman. 4 wide out set. It's going to be Kakashi. Right side over the head of the receiver is going to be 3rd and 10. And I think if he looked just a little bit up the field, he would have found the guy running towards the end zone wide open with a perfect pass. It's going to be Kakashi again, left side, and over the head again of the receiver. There's going to be a quick stop there after that big run play. And OCSU, with the chance to put their first points on the board, they're going to need Luka to get the job done. And it looks like he's going to be just a little bit off to the left. No dice there for OCSU. Smacked the ground a little upset with himself. Probably slipped in this rain. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Mile High. And if they play their cards right, they'll leave this half with the lead. It's going to be Fee Fifo Fum with the catch. And that's going to be a gain of around 20-something. Here comes Mile High. Well, I said 20-something. It's going to be actually 30 on the play. Left side is open. Caught by Clementine. A spin, move, and running. And now they're in field goal range. All it took was 2 plays. And Mile High is looking nice, I must say. West passing the right side is open. Usulu's getting the catch now. Final 50 seconds in in this first half. His first catch of the day. West passing the right side. Caught by Clementine. He turns upfield. He's going to get the first down. And it looks like he's going to stop the clock. 40 seconds. West passing under pressure. Still finds a man and almost threw a pick. It's going to be 2nd and 10. West, right side is open. Caught by Clementine. Had to adjust for it. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Going for the 4 wide here. It's going to be West. Hit as he throws and throws it away. Nothing he could do there. Going to have to settle for that 3 from the right hash this time. And Almada's looking to get those stats up. He's looking to try to get all the way up into the fold. And he's going to knock it through by the looks of it from 26 yards. All good to go. Here comes the homies. Issa Gusta and CHP is going to be coming up after this game. But let's see how this one turns out. It's going to be down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be Sir Lancelot. A nice return past the 30. And OCSU is back onto the field with the final 23 minutes in this one. 1st and 10 here. Kakashi again. Left side's open. There goes Aomide. It's going to be a catch, and it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. Pitching the left side and incomplete. And that's going to be 1 more second left in this first half. OCSU more than likely going to have to bomb it down the field if they're going to do something. Going to go for the 3 wide 2 run back set. And they're going to go ahead and hand it off and go nowhere. And that's going to close out half number 1. 13-0 is your score. Checking into the stats here. 9 for 17, 134, 1 TD for James West. 5 for 11 for 47 yards there for Kakashi. Let's check into the rest of the stats here. Blaze Young having himself a day so far. 7 tackles, 4 of them behind the line of scrimmage. Let's see, 1 for 29 on the day there for OCSU's wide receiver Storm Nix. Dexter Hall leading the way for 8 tackles, 2 TFLs. Talk about these team leaders real quick here. It's going to be 11 for 17 on the day for Herrick Dennery. And I actually had that real big game, but it got taken away because of that penalty. And that's one of the bad things there. Got to make sure that they talk about that. Got to make sure that you keep the stats no matter what happens on the penalty. But it's going to be Mike taking that 115 for 75 on the day. And he's looking like he's averaging 5. Good job from him. Clementine, 4 for 31 on the day so far. 1 for 6 for Usulu. And Damian Lewis had the lone touchdown there. All it took was one play, and it was for 41 yards. So he knocked it through. On the other side, 2 for 8 for Justice Frost. Storm Nix, 1 for 29. And Sir Lancelot doing his thing as well. So, actually, I believe Sir Lancelot had mostly the kick returns and stuff right now, but still plenty of game left to get him involved into it. It's going to be Blaze Young, 7 tackles at the current moment, and it's going to be 4 tackles for loss. Bill Wilson, 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Jordan Vinny, 1 deflected pass, 2 tackles. Amato even has a couple tackles with this points. You love to see it. And Leon Butler with 2 tackles. On the other side, Dexter Hall, 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Tenzo Yamato, 3 tackles. Andrew Green, 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Biff Markham, 2 tackles. Is going to be bot player there, so nothing about that. And it looks like Mile High is leading the way with total plays, 32 for 24. Total plays is leaning towards Mile High in this one, 209 to 64. No sacks, no turnovers at the current moment. So we move on. We keep it growing. We keep it strong for the homies here at the CSFA. Make sure you like and subscribe, like I always say. And outside of that, let's get to half numero dos. And it's going to be OCSU starting us off. Still in the ball game, as you already know. A 13-0 game is is actually not as big of a lead as you probably think. If OCSU could get their offense rolling, and they're going to start with the pass game, try to get the homie involved, and double coverage is incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. 5 for 12 on the day. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff here. Eric Dennery is going to drag 2 defenders there for a gain of around 6. I don't know how he did it, but he sure as hell did it. 3rd and 4. And they're going to go 5 wide on this one, trying to get the movements. Right side is open. Frost, he's right at the line, and he's going to get the first down. Good job there from the freshman. Going back to the shotgun. It's going to be Kakashi again. Hit as he throws and almost got it to his receiver, but the pass just a little bit too low. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Kakashi passing this one again. Right side caught by Larry Biscayne. A gain of 5. 3rd and medium. Going to try to carry. It's going to be getting close to midfield, but not past the first down mark like they need to. It's going to be 4th and 3. Here goes Mile High once again. Making some moves here, trying to grow this lead. They're going to give it to Mike. He's going to get it past the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up here. Mike with another carry. Looks like he's going to get a first down. After that one, it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here from Mile High. That is going to be Mike trying to put the team on his back like Greg Jennings. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, but up to this point, he's doing everything he needs to do. Dexter Hall trying to force the fumble, not quite getting it there. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. West passing it again. Crossing route is going to be all good for Usulu. A juke move will get him inside the 45, and Mile High once again is on the move. Mike taking this one left side, getting it to around 34. 2nd and 2 coming up after that play. Needs a gain of 5 for Mike to get over 100, and he's going to do just that. He's going to get around 15, actually about 10 or so on that one, but going to be first down regardless there for Mile High. At the current moment, they're doing everything they need to do to secure the victory. Mike taking this one again inside the 20. They go to the 19, 2nd and 6. Left side again. He's going to get sniped from Ada Montana. Good job there from the homie. 3rd and medium here. OCSU with a chance to get off the field. Hold him to 3 again. Mike is going to get to around the 18. Make it to 17. It's going to be 4th and 4. And it looks like they're going to send out Jorge for attempt number 3. So far, he's been doing very well. And he's going to look to try to make it another set of points there for Mile High. And it looks like he's going to knock it through. There, a good job there from the homie. Jorge sending this one away to around 15. It's going to be Sir Lancelot taking the pass at 30. Here comes OCSU once again, still down 2 possessions. So they still have plenty of time to get into this football game. Final 2.5 minutes in the third. They're going to hand it to Denry. And he's going to get maybe 1. Maybe it's time to open up that playbook in regards to the passing side. See if they could get some of their big-time receivers open. We haven't really seen too much from Sir Lancelot up to this point. He had to throw that one away. Got a block up in the middle. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Handoff again. Eric Denry going to get around 8, and he needed around 10. It's going to be 4th and 3, and once again, OCSU's offense is stalling at the wrong time. They need to get something moving, but Mile High looking to be on top for a bit. It's going to be Angel Flugel, makes the first man miss and gets close to the 30. 1st and 10 here for Mile High once again. And the more they have the football, the better their chances of getting the victory. Handed nose a fake, quick pitch right side, no time to develop the routes. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff, Mike. He's going to make one man miss, but not the second. Tomlin, Juicer making a stop, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. OCSU once again with the chance to get off the field, but they'll definitely need to find a way to flip the switch on this offense. They're going to give it to Mike. He's not going to get the job done on that play. Nothing wrong with draining the clock, though. It's going to be 4th and 5. OCSU's getting this ball back. Now, can they find a way to get some of that magic in the last portion of the last game to get them their last victory? That'll definitely be helping them out there. It's going to be Tomlin Juicer to around the 29. And OCSU's back on offense. Denry getting the first down on that play is going to set up 1st and 10. Left side caught by Denry. Is going to get to midfield as we close out quarter number 3. And let's see what's happening here. OCSU's starting to get a little bit of the homies. Pitch left side, trying to get the first right at the mark, and they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 coming up here for OC State. Kashi right side, caught by Frost, and he steps out of bounds after he gets a gain of 3. Kashi sending that one away. Is going to be 3rd and 7 coming up here. Kashi once again under a little pressure, but still finds his man. Lancelot is going to get the first down. Definitely on time. Got to move the chains. Kashi passing this one, looking left side and incomplete. Pass a little bit too high right there. Definitely need to make sure it hits into numbers. Give the receiver the chance to hit the mark. It's going to be 5 wide offset here. It's going to pass out of it. Quick pitch left side and dropped again. And it seems like that is a very recurring instance there for OCSU. They find a way to get the men open, but they got to make sure that they haul it in so they can make the plays. It's going to be another pass here. Looking left side and caught by Storm Nix at third. He didn't drop that one. First and goal inside the 10-yard line. And OCSU has a chance. Handoff. Herrick getting around 2. Make it 1. Kashi send this one right side and caught by Dockett. OCSU on the board. Go Stallions, go! And that's going to make it a 10-point game here. Still 2 possessions, but the field goal here will make it a lot easier. They could go for the... Never mind, they're going to go ahead and miss that one. Luka couldn't knock it through. And it's still 2-point game on this side. They're definitely going to need to go for the actual score here and actually get the stop and try it again. But a solid job there to get into the end zone at the very least. There goes Lewis taking this one down to the 28-yard line. OCSU looking for the stop. A quick fumble or something like that will help their cause. Handoff here to Mike. He's going to get maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Taking a hit, knows the handoff to Mike. He's going to get around 4 or so. Good job there. 3rd and 2. Another handoff. Knows a pitch this time, and Mike is running free, and I think he's going to get those points right back without thinking about it too much. It's going to be a Mike touchdown there, number 69. Make it 22-6. And Almada off the mark on that extra point, but it does erase that touchdown pretty much there from OCSU. No dice so far. OCSU could not get the stop that they wanted. You cannot leave that man on the island by himself. He'll just run rampant. And he just showed why there. Sir Lancelot taking that one to around the 31-yard line or so. Here comes OCSU. Kashi fumbles, and that's going to be another recovery. It's going to be Cummings with the play, and Mile High is looking to add on to this lead. Going for the 4 wide here, and they're going to hand off to Mike again. He's going to get inside the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Handoff. It's going to be Mike, another solid carry inside the 15 or close to it. 3rd and 4 here. Won't be surprised they keep it on the ground. So far it's been working. And they are going to do just that. Mike is going to get the first down. This drive will continue. 1st and goal at the 10. Handoff. Mike, juke move. He's going to get to the 5, make it the 4. 2nd and goal here. And with one more touchdown, it does look like it's going to be a Mile High victory. Handoff Mike. He's going to fall forward a little bit, but it's going to be 3rd and goal here. Going for the jumbo set, looking to punch it in. Juke move, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. That's going to be all day there for Mile High. Nice job there. OCSU once again could not contain the man. It's going to be kick up, kick all the way there for Almada. And it's going to be 29-6, a 23 ball game up to this point. We could go ahead and change this text here. In favor of Mile High, they move up to 3 and 2. After that one, we're going to move up to 3 and 2, and they should have a positive point differential after this game. OCSU is going to tumble a little bit to a 1-4 record. And that's going to be another fumble there. It's going to be Cummins. And I could not tell, was that on the kick return? I did not see. I think it was, but I'd never seen that before. That's pretty crazy. And everything is going bad here for OCSU at the current moment. Give it to Mike up the middle. And he's going to get around 10, just rolling on top of a defender. And that's going to be 1st and 10 once again. 35 for 221. 2 TDs on the day. He's trying to get number 3 right here. He's going to get inside the 3 to the 2. And Mike is just trying to pad the stats now. He doesn't really care about anything. He doesn't really care about anything but getting this money. That's what he said. I looked away for a second. I don't know if that was right on the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, was that on the kick return and that was a fumble, or was that on a play? I could not tell. I did not look. I have to double check that. Let me see. Handoff. It's going to be a juke move and he gets in once again. That's just too nasty. He's going to make a team very happy in the big leagues, I must say. It's going to be over to the set. It's going to be 35-6. Make it 36-6. It's going to be a 30-point ball game in favor of Mile High. And what is a real good victory for them. OCSU, at the current moment, has only found a way to get one close victory in these first 5 games. And all the other games hasn't really been pretty, but still plenty of weeks to get their updates in, to get better, to try different things. 1st and 10 coming up here. Kashi, quick pitch right side over the head of the receiver, not getting the job done there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Not going to touch the playoff standings quite yet until the end of week number 3. Oh, and that's going to be picked off by Leon Butler. And this team is just turning up at the right time. But I think Mile High may have a chance to get some more points. This game ain't quite done yet. It's going to be Mike getting another carry, getting inside the 25. OCSU calls their second to last timeout. And actually, this might be the end of it if they get the first down. And it's going to be getting to around the 20. Close to the 20. Make it to 22. 3rd and 3. And if OCSU gets to stop behind the line of scrimmage or stops them behind the first down mark, Mile High has a chance to get the score. And it does like that will be the case. 4th and 3. Let's see if Almada will get another chance to get some points. So far, it's been very reliable in this one. A little bit different case than the last week, but you see the updates coming through for him. You're going to let the clock run. Give Almada a chance to think about it. Make sure he wants to hit that angle just right for the kick. It should be coming pretty soon here. Yes, it is. And Almada, he thought a little bit too much. It's going to be no good there from 38, but still a respectable 30-point lead here from Mile High. As OCSU moves to the 5-wide set, Kakashi is going to go ahead and toss this one right side incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's go ahead and update this Mile High. It looks like it's going to be plus 30 there for Mile High. Middle of the field, Sir Lancelot does make the play. They don't have any timeouts. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 36. And they're going to spike this one with 19 seconds. And by the looks of it, it's going to be negative 64 there for OCSU. But we'll double check the score just to see if anything happens in these next 15 seconds or so. So far, so good there for Mile High. Taking their 3rd victory of the season. And you always want to go into the week 6 that's coming up later this week. You always want to go into that with around 3 to 4 wins or more if you want. But that's usually the best case scenarios. Kakashi looking for a man left side, caught by Frost, makes the first man miss and run into the 40, and he's going to take that one to pad a little bit of the stats, and it looks like the clock stopped for whatever reason. Not 100% sure why, but hey, there's going to be one last play here for OCSU. Can they get a play rolling left side? And no good there. That's going to close that ball game up here. 36-6 is your final score. Mile High gets their third victory of the season. Solid job on the day for them so far. OCSU still has a lot of questions to answer, and they're going to need to find a way to get their offense rolling. It's going to be 10 for 19, 1 TD on the day. There for West, it's going to be 163 in regards to the total yards he passed for. Nothing too crazy, but he did get the job done. You can't be too mad at it. It's going to be 14 for 32 for Kakashi, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and it's going to be 152 yards there for him. Going into the team stats, let's go to it. 41 carries, 239 yards, 3 TDs, almost 6 yards a carry. That's what Mike does. You know what I'm saying? That's just what he does. Going into the percentages here, just real quick. 53% there for West, 44% there for Kakashi, and on the rushing side there for OC State, Herrick Denry, 18 for 46, and Dan Green had 1 carry, did not get any yards there, unfortunately, but still plenty of time here to get some plays in. Tom Clementine, 4 for 31, Usulu Masuarusu, 2 for 35, Damian Lewis only had 1 catch, and he made it count, got that touchdown, you can't be too mad at it. James Frost there, 5 for 41 on the day, 2 for 27. There for Sir Lancelot, Storm Nix III, 2 for 52. Got a lot of drops here. Definitely need to shore that up if they want to get some more victories, help the quarterback out. I don't even know what to say about this. Dexter Hall, and I think he broke a single game record. 17 tackles. Just spectacular on the day for that man. 3 tackles for loss. Let's see, Yamato, 5 tackles. That's definitely a season high. I'm not sure if that is a CSFA high, but if that is, congrats to First Freight on that one. Is going to be Markham, 3 tackles. O'Reil's 3 tackles. That's about there. Yamato, 5 tackles, and that's about there. Phillips on the other side. Cummins, I think he had the recovery. That's really about it. Leon Butler, 3 tackles, 1 interception. Good job from the homie. Grant does about. Blaze Young had 10 tackles himself for a loss, and it looks like Jordan Vinny with 6. On the team stats here, pretty even in regards to total plays. Mile High barely edged them out, 60 to 55. And on the other side, let's see the yards, 402 to 198. So about 2 times as many yards as OC State. Definitely got to get those passing yards right and help out with those drops. Got to make sure you secure those catches. 239 to 46 in regards to the rushing yards. That's kind of been the breaker there. No sacks, but it did turn out that OC State had 3 of those turnovers in that second half, and that kind of helped MHU get into the fold. But we check into these player stats, make sure all the players get played like I always say. Herrick Denry, 1 for 9 on the day. Storm Nix third, 2 for 52. Sir Lancelot, 2 for 27. Frost, 5 for 41, led the way in catches. Had a lot of targets, but dropped a little bit, so make sure you get those updates in. Get a little bit better each week, I'm trying to tell you. Aomide had 1 for 6 on the day, and their lone touchdown went to their tight end number 2. We got the homie Donald Dockett. So, set up on defense here. Once again, 17 tackles, just wow. Dexter Hall making plays. It's going to be Yamato there with 5 tackles. Markham with 3 tackles. Andrew Green with 3 tackles and a tackle for loss. It's going to be Tom Majuster with 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. Nebula Frost with 2 tackles. Aiden Montana with 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Let's see here. Let's see. Nothing else here. That's all of the users there. Going into the return game, 3.5 yards for Tom Majuster. Definitely got to pick that up. And on the kick return, 8 for 122, 15.5 there for Sir Lancelot. Good job from him. 2 opportunities for points there for Luca. Missed both opportunities. Got to make sure you knock them through. And we'll check the punting stats a little bit later. Going into the kicking stats there. Let's see what happens here. It's going to, the Mount High stats. Sorry about that. 53% there for James West once again. It's going to be Tom and Clementine on the day. There for 4 for 31. Good job from him. Usulu with 2 for 35. Mike with 1 for 3. It's going to be Damian Lewis had the lone catch for a touchdown there. Good job from him for 41. Tight end Guadalupe. He's going to get 1 for 23. Smith had 2 targets, dropped one of them, and looks like Riggs had 1 target there and could not hang. Not could hang on to it, but wasn't able to catch it there. So going into the defense here, it's going to be Blaze Young, 10 for 10 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. Wilson, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Jordan Vinny, 6 tackles, 2 deflected passes. Almada had led the way with 5. That's pretty crazy. Good job from Jorge. It's going to be Leon Butler, had 3 tackles, 1 interception. Terry Ferguson had 3 tackles. Angel Flugel with 2 tackles as well, a deflected pass. A little bit further down the field, we'll see Calvin Thomas with the tackle. And let's see, that's all the users. So Angel Flugel there, averaging 6 on the punt return side. Damon Lewis averaging 14 on the kick returns. Kicking wise, solid day for Jorge, I must say. 8 opportunities, knocked down 6 of them. So that's going to be 12 points on his side. So already outscoring your opponent from the kicker. You can't be too mad at a day like that. And of course, we'll check the punting stats when we get to it. So we'll go ahead and wrap up our second game here. Checking the time on the clock is 46 minutes, and we still got one more game to take care of. It's going to be the East Augusta Blue Lobsters taking on the Central Houston Polytechnic Bloodhounds. EAU versus CHP coming up soon. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that in just a little bit. Stand by for 7:30 p.m. EST for your prime time CSFA matchup. We'll go ahead and see you soon.